So we all know how good it feels when you have energy and exercise, right? So we're going to start with that right now. Everyone stand up. We're going to exercise in place. I am the leader. And these cool kids up here. One is my son, R.Farmer. He went to Tonda. And one is Matt Lessel. He went to Tonda too. And lovely Marissa Barman here too. So they're great. All right, now follow their lead. You ready? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Stretch first. Take one arm to the left. Either way. Congratulations. So, how do you feel? We will. We're going to do it again. I am a trainer. I'm a physical trainer. I help people be healthy. I help them to lose weight. And I'm going to help you guys understand your bodies better. How's that? Would you like to understand your body a little better? So, we all love roller coasters, right? What about when you're on an energy roller coaster? What about when you feel like we did just now, and then when we feel like really super tired and not good? That's what's called an energy roller coaster, up and down. And it's not that good for your body, right? So we want to learn about that today. It has to do with the way that you eat. See that lady? Have we felt that way? Come on. We felt like that. Yes. When our blood sugar goes too low, we feel tired, and some of us feel grumpy. Ladies, raise your hand. Gentlemen, raise your hand. You feel grumpy when that happens, yeah. So, now, some foods are foods that put sugar in your body too quick. And some of the foods that we eat, doesn't mean they're bad, but if we eat them on an empty stomach or without other foods to balance them, then our blood sugar, the sugar that goes in our blood for energy, goes way up. So when that happens, sometimes we feel wired up or nervous or like we can't sit still. You know those feelings. That's called a blood sugar spike. Okay? See how that line went up? Your body functions in that little, those two long lines. That's the band that your blood sugar needs to stay in. A healthy band, not an up and down, right? We don't want to do that. Glycemic index, all that means is how fast sugar gets in your blood, okay? When it crashes down, then you feel that uncomfortable, super starving, can't concentrate. The teachers don't like that because they want you to think, right? All learning to be able to focus and get your work done. That's why we bring our healthy snack, right? Good. So you can see that oatmeal, cornflakes, popcorn, those kind of things on an empty stomach, they're not all bad. They will take your blood sugar too high. Then your body has to work hard to fix that and stabilize that, right? Apples, peaches, nuts, those are things that you can eat that are not going to spike your blood sugar. That's really good. But what we want to do is add these types of things into the meal so that we can balance the glycemic load of the meal, okay? When we have a lifestyle of sugar in the morning, sugar in the morning, sugar in the midday, sugar in the afternoon, not sugar, but things that spike your blood sugar, our body has to keep fixing that and fixing that and fixing that. And the way that it does that, see when the blood sugar goes too high, then our pancreas, part of the body, gives us insulin to help bring the blood sugar down. But then it has to give a lot of insulin, so it brings it too low. So we develop this pattern of our body working too hard and making too much of this thing called insulin. This is a storage hormone in our body. So we want energy to be used for what we just did. Exercise, fun, thinking clearly, having a good time, laughing. But sometimes our energy, we eat, and it goes right to fat. How does that happen? Your muscles can't receive energy. They're blocked from receiving energy. We feel like we just ate, but then we also feel very tired. Think about that. When does that happen to you? Usually it happens after a high glycemic meal. Well, how do we get fat? How do people actually get fat? This is kind of how it works. When you eat something and you have too much insulin in your blood, it goes away from the muscles and it goes right to the fat cells because they have their own insulin receptor sites and they multiply. You know, there's different things that people can have for diseases, and in the doctor's offices there's more and more people that are coming in with this certain one down here. It says type 2 diabetes. Now the type 1 is when your body can't produce insulin. We're born that way. But the type 2 is when your pancreas gets worn out. It can't produce anymore. It's been working too hard. Okay? So we want to take care of this excellent body. You know, your body is working 24/7 to make you feel good. You don't even know it. It's trying to always make you feel good. So we want to help it to make us feel good. Look at the person on your right. See, there's a person. Look at the person on your left. Now, so what you've got is 3 people there. So statistically, one of the 3 of you will have type 2 diabetes in your lifetime. And we don't want that, right? But guess what? Here's the good news. Nobody in this room has to have it. Nobody has to have it because that statistic, we can prove it wrong because when we learn these simple things, we can keep our body working in the right way to keep us full of energy and to be energy burning machines, not storage machines. Who wants to be a fat storage machine? Not me. Who wants to be an energy burning machine? I know the parents do too and the teachers do too. We learned something a little bit different today. We learned about how to balance our blood sugar, okay? And there's also, I do an adult version of this show as well, so adults can hear it too. These are the ways to avoid having type 2 diabetes in our lifetime. What we just learned. Keep your blood sugar running in the narrow band the healthy range so you won't have to overproduce insulin and wear out your pancreas. That means eat to keep your blood sugar stable. How to keep your body healthy? Go.
Exercise.
Exactly. So we're not talking about joining a soccer club, that's okay, or joining a football or something. What can we do to move the body and have fun? Push-ups, awesome. You know that's one of the most perfect exercises people can do? Push-ups. Jumping jacks, that's like what we were doing. Great, get your heart pumping. How about you?
Cross crawls.
What's that?
You go this like this way, left, right, left,
Oh,
right.
cross curls? Oh yeah, we do that in Pilates. I met this older man at a car wash, and he was in great shape. He looked like he was in his 70s. I said, what do you do for fitness? He said, I dance in front of the mirror to the oldies, okay? You know, we do whatever we feel good doing, okay? So what are the two things again? One is exercise, and the other thing is eating so as to keep your blood sugar stable. Does that mean in the middle of the afternoon, we're really thirsty, we're going to go get a Mountain Dew or a Slurpee? That's exactly what we don't want to do when we're real thirsty.